Fans are going crazy because the group of the long-running reality TV show Gold Rush just dropped a bombshell. The series has captivated millions of people around the world with its gripping stories of ambitious miners who have to deal with harsh conditions, unpredictable machines, and high-stakes gold hunts. To everyone's surprise, the group has now said something that fans did not expect. A lot of what they saw on TV or in movies was made up or changed to make it more exciting. Parker Schnabel, Tony Beets, and Rick Ness, three important cast members, came forward to tell the shocking truth in a carefully planned statement that they shared on all of their social media accounts. Parker, who is often called the mining world's child prodigy, led the way in getting the point across. He began, "We've built something amazing over the years." His tone was both sorry and determined. But let's be honest now. You have seen some things on Gold Rush that were not really there. We need to clear things up for the fans. Fans thought about what they were hearing as his words hung heavy in the air. The confession brought up parts of the show that fans had been arguing about for a long time. Parker admitted that the mining operations were real, but that many of the interpersonal conflicts, dramatic losses, and last-minute wins had been blown out of proportion or staged to keep viewers interested. Parker said it was true that gold digging is often a slow, repetitive process. It doesn't always make for interesting TV. The producers stepped in to make sure there was enough action to keep people watching, and we didn't mind. Tony Beets, the tough, larger-than-life character whose honest approach often controlled plots, also told the truth. Beets, who is known for having a short fuse and always wanting to win, said that many of his most explosive outbursts were either planned or pushed by producers. He said with a wry smile, "Look, I get angry." For some of those scenes, though, they told me to loosen up a bit more than always. I gave them flames because they asked for them. That's the truth of reality TV, and I'm not proud of it. The manipulation of equipment failures and financial disasters was one of the most shocking things that came to light. Rick Ness, who was often portrayed as the underdog fighting to keep his business going, said that some of the bad things that happened to him were exaggerated to make them more dramatic. He said there were times when things were really tight. There was always a chance that we could lose everything, though. That wasn't really true. There were safety nets in place. The producers made sure that we weren't really putting everything at risk. They didn't show that side, though, because it didn't fit with the story they were trying to tell. The actors also talked about how to stage some scenes to make the drama higher. Tony Beets said that a number of times equipment breakdowns were played out for the cameras. He said with a laugh that the tools would sometimes work just fine. To keep things interesting, though, they would have us act out a breakdown. At first it was weird, but we got used to it quickly. The show becomes its own thing, different from what's going on in the real world. The cast was quick to stress that not everything about the show was fake, even after these admissions. The long, hard hours, physical pain, and never-ending search for gold were all real. Park Schnabel made it clear that the workers' commitment and hard work were always clear. What you saw of us digging, sweating, and working hard was real. The gold we dug up was also real. The way it was shown made it hard to tell the difference between truth and fiction. There have been a lot of responses to the news online. A lot of people have posted comments on social media sites, with some fans being upset and others supporting the cast's honesty. One longtime watcher wrote, "I feel betrayed. I thought this show was not a scripted story, but about the real life of gold mining." Some people were more understanding, and one person said, "I appreciate them coming clean. But in the end, it's still a show, and shows should be fun. I'll keep watching because I enjoy the characters in the shows." The creators of Gold Rush haven't said anything since the news came out, but people in the business say that this could have big effects on the future of the show. Fans have been given a glimpse behind the scenes. Will they still watch, or does this honesty mean the end of one of reality TV's biggest hits? Some people think that the producers might switch to a more open style that focuses on the real problems that come with gold mining without all the drama. After everything is over, one thing is clear: the way people will always look at Gold Rush has changed with this news. The cast's choice to come forward was risky, but maybe it was the right thing to do. Parker said, "We love our fans. We want them to understand the truth. We're happy with the work we've done and want to clear the air. Mining for gold is hard enough without having to act like it's something else. This is a big change for Gold Rush, and fans have to deal with how truth and entertainment are becoming more and more blurry. We don't know if the show will continue to do well in its new, less opaque form, or if it will go away. One thing is for sure, the cast's willingness to tell the truth has started to talk about things other than gold mining. It's made us all think about what we expect from reality TV. The shock news that the cast of Gold Rush made has sent shockwaves through fans and the reality TV business. For a show that built its image on being tough and real, the news of the lies told behind the scenes has completely changed how people see the show. Some fans feel deceived by the staged moments and over-the-top drama, while others admire the cast's bravery in finally telling the truth. Parker Schnabel, Tony Beats, and Rick Ness have done something brave by showing how reality TV shows are really made. They have shown that honesty is important, even in a business that is built on spectacle. Fans can trust them again now that they know they are acknowledging the hard work and honest parts of their mining operations, even as they deal with how dishonestly the show shows things. It's a reminder that Gold Rush's real heart is in the commitment and persistence of its miner characters, not in the made-up fights or practices that go wrong. The news has also led to wider conversations about what reality TV is and how much of their favorite shows are scripted or manipulated. While Gold Rush may have pulled back the curtain, this moment encourages other productions to think about how they do things and decide if being open with their viewers could help them connect with them better. What's next for the group is unknown. Being honest put their reputations at risk, but it won them the respect of viewers who value truth over flashy stories. This new information has changed the history of Gold Rush forever, whether it stays the same or changes into something else. The show was once praised for showing how hard life was for gold miners in a real way. Now it stands as an example of both the benefits and risks of mixing entertainment with truth. In the end, the cast's desire to be open and vulnerable could be the most valuable thing in this whole mess. A lesson that being real, even when it's hard, can shine brighter than the most carefully crafted story. Fans might have been shocked. The Gold Rush crew's brave move could start a new story based on confidence, honesty, and a strong desire to explore.